guys, this is the Dow. So it just continues to get bought. Well, here we are at the open of the Dow. Put in a little hammer and we just break the high and just go. And even when we pull back into the last hour, we make a decent move back up to the highs. This is very, very bullish. And equally bullish is the Euro. It's had a great setup. There's a 50 MA down here, so this is a really good setup. It just breaks the fibs. So we gapped down on Sunday. But we gap into the 50% fibs. Look as if we're going nowhere initially on Monday, then we start to close higher, and then that's it. All pullbacks are just bought. So we look at the daily in a minute. Oil was troublesome. Oil was very troublesome. I got a break-even stop out and a minus 15 stop out, and it just went in the last hour. I was hoping this bar here would pick this up, and a break of this bar would take us through. It just drifted lower, and just in the last hour, and I wasn't trading it, and doing the traders round table, it just shot up. So that's the way it goes. Well, again, let's look at all the dailies in a minute. Alright, so let's go to the dailies now. So oil. I admit the daily was weekly here, so I was fighting a weak daily when I was trying to go long. But to me, the 4 hour on the 60 minutes looks as if it has the potential to hold down here. We just narrowly skipped below yesterday's low and then closed inside yesterday's bar. So it's not a great close, not a convincing close. We're still clinging on. So I won't trade oil tomorrow unless I get a really good setup. I will just stand aside. Daily in the Dow. Significant close. We're right into resistance. If I turn this off and put that up there, and we're right into that resistance, so that's a major part. If you're long, stay long, manage to stop, but it's Fed day tomorrow, so the pullback area is about 230, 225. Let's see if we can get up here. And this is a very, very bullish chart. We have got a bit of a wall up here, but Fed day could just be the day to push that through. Gold, expected more. It's pretty much stood still today, but I still think this can do it. If I look at the daily, we've got the 50 MA just up here, just above us at 1720. So we're struggling with this resistance up here, but we are holding this area here. I think we will bust through. This is the trend line that we held. We closed above it. I think we're just moving sideways, and if you look at the 4 hour, we are pretty good. I would buy it if you're not in this. If you're in it, just stay put. Just tuck your stop under 1700. There's not a convincing bar there if you're not in it. If you're in it, great. Otherwise, I would just steer clear, because it's a little bit too risky here. And the pound has done really well. That, like the Dow, all these charts into Fed day are up against major resistance areas, but it's a bullish chart. If you're a day trader, I would look for that level there, which is 16090 euro. I would look for a retest of the hammer, 12975 Aussie US. I would look for 104.95. May not get it, but looks as if we're heading back up to the highs. Okay, talked about the pullback in this at the weekend. Pullback to the trend line has worked. that is doing well. Oil on the daily is, like I said, that's in a tough spot, so I would leave it. The FTSE has closed well. Look, we're closed above resistance area here. It doesn't get much more bullish than that. And look at this pattern we got here. Very nice and easy pattern into that. So we'll look as if we're going to get another wave up to 6,000. Beans. Yeah, just it's not the season for beans. It has had a couple of attempts, stabs at 1,500. So $15 I should say. So we're just trapped in a range here at the moment. So it's not the time of year for beans. Look at some of the other currencies. US dollar, yen. That's a very neat box. Very neat box. Quite a narrow range, only 50-60 points. I think that could break up tomorrow. That's so bullish. If that breaks 82.60 tomorrow, I would get long. US dollar Sushi is sideways at best, sideways to weak. US dollar CAD is sideways to weak. Just under resistance there. That could drop from there. Pound Aussie dollar is not doing it. It's been a great year for the pound Aussie dollar, and it's just at the moment we're just stuck. Pound CAD fell right back to had a hammer on Sunday, on the Sunday open. A couple of high closes, we're into resistance, I would leave it. Yen pairs, we haven't looked at the yen pairs. Decent move up off the back of a hammer. That's a pullback to 106.90. Sushi yen, pound yen closed above resistance. This is even stronger. That's a pullback to 102.70 if you see it. But very strong. Aussie Swissy, not bad. Aussie CAD, stopping bar has dragged that to the upside. And heading into resistance, but that looks like a good buy there at 103.70. Alright, I hope that helps, and see you at the next update.